All right. So the only coins that Alexis has are dimes and quarters. Her coins have a total value of $5.80. She has a total of 40 coins. How many does she have of each coin? And you're like, ah! Let me read it one more time. The only coins Alexis has are dimes and quarters. Her coins have a total value of $5.80. She has a total of 40 coins. How many does she have of each coin? So I'm going to give you just 3 minutes to see if you can come up with the two equations.
What page is that again?
Page 41.
Okay, thank you.
Just 3 minutes. And I'll see if I can take attendance. Two equations. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Uh-huh. That was a small gift. Well, I guess all the cool people are here today.
I don't know why, but there's so many absent people on last period.
Hmm.
I feel like it's pretty cool.
And it's pretty cool outside?
It's pretty cool. You said you feel like
All the cool people? And you said what?
we're missing some.
We're missing some? I just read about Mr. Aiden.
We read about him?
Yeah, like he was the best
Singer, male
soloist. Yeah. I need to hear him sing. I love that singing thing. You know that. Well, you might know that. The rest of them probably do.
Yeah, I'll be right by your desk and be singing.
Yep.
Was you ever in choir?
Oh, yeah. Journey, is Journey here? No?
You're right here.
Oh, so sorry.
Will you tell me if you're on the right track?
Well, are you taking the A train or the B train? Ha ha ha. Hang on. Kayleen's not here. Well, it looks like some people are on a field trip. Come on, let's talk more math.
It's the
Jemiah, Romeo's here. Aiden's not. Sharon's not. Jose is not. Do you think your equations make sense?
yes, it looked like
Don't say it. I'm sure you're right. Have some confidence, girlfriend. I am confident. I am not sure about these equations. I want you to think about these because your homework tomorrow, we're working on this today and tomorrow. The homework tomorrow is about writing some of these equations, and they can be tricky. And I will say the second half of the homework from yesterday is tougher also. Good grief, I only said it for 3 minutes. It's about going off. Okay. So, anybody got a system of equations they want to offer up? And we are a supportive group here, right? 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 Yes, we are supportive here. Yes.
okay, I'll try it. So
0.10x.
plus 0.25y
Okay.
equals 580.
Okay.
Then the second equation, x plus y equals 40.
Interesting. Okay, what do you guys think about this? You like the top one.
Decimals, and I totally forgot about the decimals. And that makes a lot of sense.
Ah, did you hear what she said? Do you have a question or you got a different one? Okay, let's start with this one. Say it louder.
Oh,
Say it proud and loud. Huh? What are you doing with these passes? Second period. All right. Check again. I know I put it in. One more time.
So, like, I liked the top one because she added the decimals, and I totally forgot about the decimals, and we're doing cents, and I was like, oh yeah, obviously you need a decimal.
Dollars and cents. So if you started out by putting 10x instead of 0.10x, we are talking about dollars and cents, okay? So yes, that was a good example. And it's talking about dimes, and we all know dimes are 10 cents. We don't know how many of them we have. We know quarters are 25 cents, 0.25 times y equals 580. Now, Chris, what were you thinking?
I think I'm right, but I was gonna put 0.10 x plus 5.80
Okay,
equals 40.
equals 40. And what's your x? X, do we know what your x is? And that was one of your equations or just one?
This is
Okay,
maybe it's just have it up there.
okay. So I kind of like the 10x. Did you hear what she said?
Oh, he said point.
He said what?
He said point.
Oh, okay. 0.10 x plus 580. You found it? Okay. Oh. So, I really like the first equation because it is talking all about values, right? The value of the dime, we don't know how many. The value of the quarter, we don't know how many. And that total value adds up to 580. Then, when I said we don't know how many for x is the number of dimes, right? So the number of dimes, x, plus the number of quarters has to equal 40 because that's all the coins she has, right? So I think those top two are a winner. So very nice job. Very nice job. Okay. Now, that was the hardest point or part, but we still have to figure out, good morning, how many does she have of each coin? Okay. Anybody have a suggestion here? Yes.
So, like, how many dimes and quarters she got?
Yes, we want to know how many of each does she have?
Okay, so for the dimes, I got 28,
Okay.
and the quarters, 12.
All right. And how did you get that?
Basically, trial and error.
Oh, trial and error. Trial and error will work, right? You're like, yeah, trial and error, baby. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could start out and say, hey, what if I have 1 dime and 39 quarters, and then kind of go up and do a table or see if that works. So definitely that will work. I think it might take you a little bit longer, but maybe not. Maybe not. Didn't take you very long. That is definitely an option. Any other suggestions? But just know that is an option, okay? Yes.
Maybe we can do linear combination.
Linear combination. I like linear combination here. I like doing something to one of the equations first because it's in decimal form. And you know, decimals and fractions, I don't like decimals and fractions very well. I like whole numbers and integers. So I do like linear combination, sorry. I do like linear equations too. What would you do here then? Actually, there's a couple different ways you could do it.
We should do elimination.
Yeah, elimination, linear combination, that's what she's saying. So how would you do it? What would you do to get that ball started?
One way was multiply bottom by negative points of 10.
Okay. She said multiply this bottom equation by negative 0.10. So which variable is she going to get rid of right away? The x. Okay. Well, let's see if that works. So negative 0.10 times x is negative 0.10x. No, that's going to be minus. Negative 0.10 times y is negative 0.10y. And negative 0.10 of 40 is taking 10% of 40, which, if you want to do it mentally, should be just 4, I believe. Correct? Please say yes. Please say yes. Check my math. Check my math. Aren't you the math teacher? Yes, but I'm human too. Okay, so cross out that middle one. Now we're looking at these two equations. We're adding them up. So the 0.10x and the negative 0.10x, those are going to cancel out. I'd like to put them in a rectangle and say, hey, this is what I'm eliminating here. Then we have 0.25y minus 0.10y. So you still have the decimals, but we can subtract that. That should give me 0.15y is equal to $5.80 minus 4. Is this 4 cents, 40 cents, or $4? Yeah, the decimal point's at the end if nothing has been brought up before that. So $5.80 plus a negative 4 is going to be $1.80. And I'm trying to solve for y. To isolate y, divide by 0.5, divide by 0.15, sorry. So y is equal to 12? Yes, which is what Chris came up with in Guess and Check. And if you substitute that value of 12 in for one of these equations, I definitely would be looking at the second one and say x plus y, which we know is 12, equals 40. Subtract 12, subtract 12. X is equal to 28, which is the same thing he got. So how many does she have of each coin? She has, let's see, I need to see. She has 28 dimes. 28 dimes. And she has 12 quarters. Okay, how do you feel about that one? How do you feel about first finding the equations? That wasn't too bad at all, I would say. I mean, it's tricky. I can remember being a student like, but then, yeah, solving for it, I think we're getting better at that. Any questions on this first problem? If you are not actively trying these, I strongly recommend you need to try to work them with us, okay? All right, let's go to the second and last example for today. I want to give you some time to please work on this homework during class, the one from yesterday. So this one is a bit harder. The sum, what operation is that? Addition, yes. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 7. Let me repeat that. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 7. When the digits are reversed, the number is increased by 27. I do not lie. So focus on the first one. The sum You're like, okay, addition of a 2-digit number is 7. Focus on that equation first. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 7. When the digits are reversed, the number is increased by 27. I'll give you 3 minutes. Treyana's like, oh man. This is confusing. That's why I said you really need to try these problems. Focus on the first one. See if you can get the first one. Gosh. This is a good problem.